Alright, I'm not really showing up anything on this with this flashlight, but I got a pair of eyes that were watching me as soon as I turned this thing on. So I guess this helps a little bit for predators. I think it was a cat. They were kind of close set together, but that was a little concerning. There we go. They'll all jump. There we go. Yeah, there they go. I sprinted up on them and they didn't budge. I just have to hover over them. Alright, what if I were to grab some of these wheatgrass leaves and boil them in the tea kettle? These are clearly wheatgrass. They've planted them for the sidewalk. It's a new sidewalk. I wouldn't do the wheatgrass immediately next to the sidewalk. It's kind of yellow looking. But a little further away it looks pretty healthy. Alright, I'm not happy about buying so much chicken. Almost 2 pounds. I only want a pound at a time, but this Walmart's sold a minimum of this. This is the smallest I could find. Tossed in some rosemary and coriander seed. I also did get cilantro, which makes coriander seed. But they're separate. They're a little different, each one. I'm going to take a wild guess that the catfish pond is not very productive with the lack of people that come here. One car, I think, clearly made itself known that it stopped here to fish. I heard them talk about it a little bit. That's it. I don't think anybody else really came out to fish. There's nobody out right now. It's not about the fishing out here. Adding rosemary to chicken really makes for a nice, pleasant smell. I enjoy it. And then, yeah, toss the last of my potatoes, the 3 potatoes on top. I'm just boiling almost 2 pounds of chicken, something like that. I'm not sure how long it should be in here. I haven't really timed it. Everything the volunteers have planted has virtually died here. Whatever that is. All the apples and elms, they look worse than this. No leaves. They should have leaves. I guess they needed better support. And then the one up here has no tree. It's non-existent. So they plant the trees, but the trees require care too. Yeah, I don't see any linden. As big and juicy as the frogs look around here, I have no doubt that there are rattlesnakes somewhere around here. As dirty as this water looks, it gets cleared up by the bubbles coming up. But I think the algae is producing them bubbles. They're probably oxygen bubbles. I don't think it's a natural spring underneath. Maybe. Alright, this is probably the best looking crabapple tree out here. There's maybe 10 of them they planted, and they mowed around it, so that helps a lot. Alright, potatoes may be a little undercooked. I've been chewing away at them. But I mean, even undercooked ain't too bad. I think I'm gonna go for a walk from the Walmart, leave my car here, and there's a mall not too far away. This looks like a warning from the old Chicago. Old Chicago Pizza and Tap Room has a problem with semi-truckers parking in their lot. I think this is a good spot though. This square lot next to the old Chicago looks like a spot that truckers can use. They can't park on the side of the road apparently. There's signs that are posted. they definitely can't go into the Walmart. The turns are just awful for them. I've seen a few struggle with going in there against the warnings from the signs. Selena! To the left. The mall being only a mile away seems a reasonable walk to me. I can make that, no problems. Maybe I'll stay parked at Walmart all day today and then take off tomorrow and go stop at the Dillons to get some catfish. They're more likely to have what I want for the food, and then stop at a park somewhere. Maybe check the library to see if they've posted any opening hours. All right, Big Creek Mall looks to be open. Probably, oh, this restroom's right here. Usually you don't see them right at the doors, but they did lock them, so closed. Jerks. But you rarely see a bathroom right at the entrance. They don't like to do that. They want to make it harder to get to them. So I expect some to be elsewhere. CBD is insane. Somebody can sell entirely CBD in the mall. It's crazy. It's too addicting. Alright, so there are no bathrooms. I don't know where the employees are going, but I did not see anything. Alright, so there's a Orschlein Farm and Home. I've never been in one, and I'm kind of curious. I think I'll check it out. It looks open. I paid like $5 for this same thing at Walmart. It's $2 less. Right, if I want to incorporate these shredded wheat biscuits into my tomato sauce and milk and cayenne pepper drink for, this might be a little too much cayenne pepper. I need the cayenne pepper though. My muscles feel like they need it. They're not recovering fast enough. My biceps in particular, they feel like tight. And I know that cayenne pepper will burn that tightness out and get that blood circulation going. So I want to add a little. See, I can't measure. That might be too much. I can make everything up with milk, measured milk. So I'm thinking 1 biscuit. I don't want to overdo it. I'm not trying to make a full cereal. I just want the wheat for texture. Because it's like pretty much the same thing as using oat bran for texture. Oat bran is good in this mix. This is like as close to a pizza as I get. All I need is to figure out how to put pepperoni. But I got my cheese and I pour in. Milk is pretty much cheese. Tomato sauce, cayenne pepper. Bread is the shredded wheat. It's a liquid pizza and it tastes awesome. Pretty nice wheat rows. Not, oh, okay. Maybe it is just to stabilize the soil, not for a farm. As much as I like the tomato sauce and cayenne combination, they run through me. They cause emergencies. It is quite the event to deal with But I don't think I'm going to stop consuming it. I think it's, I mean, I just have to plan when I eat it that within a few hours something's going to happen. And so that's the downside of it. But I was walking in the Walmart waiting for, because I was like constipated or something. I was waiting for it to take course and it wouldn't. So I had to wander onto this construction site and feel a little fear. A little fear helps stimulate things. In Walmart, I was walking around kind of disturbed, kind of just not angry, but short of angry, frustrated. I come out here, explore around, and it's different, and it's kind of scary because a security guard could be around, and that starts to get things going. Kind of like a bird that needs to, or that a bird that wants to lighten its load before a flight. Alright, I'm noticing a difference in how my throat gets dried out by toast, because using this, I don't get the dried out throat. Using toasting bread with this, I get a dried out throat. I may have a tendency to burn this. I get a more even toasting with this thing right here, but I'll need to try it. It's only been 2 times now that I've used this, and I have not experienced the dried throat problem. So maybe I'll just need more experimentation to see if there's a clear difference. For a clear difference, at least try 10 times with this thing and see if any one of those times I get a dried out throat problem, because I consider it kind of a problem. It's an annoyance, and this pan has caused it plenty of times. This Siberian husky barking in one of these trucks behind me. I tried to get its attention, see if it would bark at me, but I don't think I've ever been successful with that. These Siberian huskies are no guard dogs. They just bark at the owner, and while a thief could break into your house and steal everything, while the Siberian husky's barking at the owner. Oh, there we work. Oh, look at that. Wow, you work. I think I know that it might be a software issue. Wow. There we're working. Welcome back. I'm in the Walmart parking lot. He's going to Dillons. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think I got the software set on last used, excuse me, last used, and I need to change that to just I need to change it just to video. So when I hit the record button, it went to the slow motion or whatever it's called, hyperlapse. I don't want last use. I know I set that for the GoPro Max to not be last used. Okay, on the left? All right. So Dillons is on the left. Vallero. I'm starting to see that. I've seen that in Colorado. Serves, curves, Walgreens is like nationwide. Fort Hayes Inn, Vagabond Inn. They're like the same thing. Osaki Japanese Restaurant, Steinert Liquor, Centennial Plaza. Why are you flying around here? Love's China Garden Restaurant. Ah, they're both out of business. What a surprise. Lucky Buffet. Looks like they're out of business. Saki Toomey, the Otter Juice Company. Are they still in business? Cedar Lodge, Centennial Carpets, Commerce Bank, Taco Grande, Fast Delivery, Coldwell. Oh my God! Kansas Legal Services. Now, I don't know what that means exactly. Kansas Legal Services. Does that mean that's where the public defenders are? Or it means where that they got the free legal advice stuff, limited to only divorces or whatever. VFW, Gambino's Pizza, North Glen Antiques, Home Steel Siding, Peerless Tires for Less, Dillons. Oh, I missed it. How about over here? Wendy's, Starbucks. Oh, and they have to let you know that they're open. Dillon's, the best food delivery. That looks like a LED road sign. Yep, it is. All right.